Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Keegan Aiken, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now at the plate is Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swing and a little tapper.
First pitch, 7:07.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. 0-1 the count. Goodness, 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And he got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Not close. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting eighth can continue to stay hot. Yeah, eighth. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
281 the average entering play. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
That's down into left center for a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
To the plate now, Cecil Fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One and 0. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Canseco at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. Now 1-0 Yanks. Kenny Rogers, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Yep.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ryan Mountcastle is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Yep, that ball went out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. And the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
Henderson.
And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvez, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Into the box, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. So here's Trey Mancini, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Rio Ruiz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Ruiz is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now the pitch. Pat Valaika stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So next to hit is Bernie Williams, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So now into the box is number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. First offering on its way.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Jose Canseco. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Canseco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Striding in is Tim Raines. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 4-0.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the first pitch. Anthony Santander is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Freddie Galvez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lifted down the line in left. Canseco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Left fielder, Jahmai Jones.
Now at the plate, Jahmai Jones looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Now
next up is Austin Hayes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front. He was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Henderson, a former Dodger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Third baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
No one on with 1 down, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano.
That last at-bat, Nettie B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next to stand in is Pat Valaika. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Williams.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Number 11 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
From the stretch, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jorge Lopez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Tim Raines will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped him up. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
The Orioles.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. Canseco will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Pedro.
Digging in will be Pedro Severino. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but
now
he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Santander is off at first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ricky Henderson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, the third baseman,
Alfonso Soriano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And now the first pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. 2 away now in the Yankees' sixth. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder,
Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 4-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the power speed combination. Derek Jeter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And stepping in, Bernie Williams grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another 2-2 offering.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the payoff pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Number 11 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Plate now, Jose Canseco. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, the first baseman.
Into the box, Cecil Fielder. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the tradition.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 6-2 New York. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
The third baseman.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And now in the box, Pat Valaika. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he sets him down swinging. Pat Valaika becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Anthony Santander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now another 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We're back to Friday night. Ready to begin the eighth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Tino Martinez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Tino Martinez.
He's set and the pitch. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Galvez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So here is Alfonso Soriano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
The 3-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Jorge Posada is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Freddie Galvez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And there's the first out.
The catcher, number 28. Pedro Severino.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. In there at the knees, strike 1. Mendoza has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now. Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nature's cleaning crew is what we'll call them. They're on the scene as this one winds down. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Travis Lakins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Bernie Williams stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Wow, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, as a former outfielder. You know that wall's coming close. What a terrific play.
Was a terrific play, and his teammates are going to love him for that. He gave up his body. He knew he was going to take a hit. He braced himself and was very athletic robbing that baseball.
In now, number 11, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And here's the 3-2 from him. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Jose Canseco. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. First pitch on the way. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2. Stepping in once again is Austin Hayes.
Leading off
so far,
for
2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Austin
First
Hayes.
offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next, it'll be Ryan Mountcastle, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenny Rogers earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles,